Hey everybody, my name's Forgotti, and today I want to talk about something interesting. So, a very stupid billionaire, everyone's favorite bald-headed, baby-faced looking supervillain, Jeff Bezos, has recently said something about video gaming. And I guess now I'm gonna start doing like informative news article and talking and discussing about video games on the channel, because let's playing ain't doing the money. But Jeff Bezos said something very stupid. So just recently at the DealBook Summit, Jeff Bezos started talking about the future of PC gaming. So a guy who's completely out of touch with reality and out of touch with consumers, who's probably never played video games, is now talking about what video games should be. Very smart, very smart. So he thinks that in 2030, PC video gaming is going to drop heavily, making it so that cloud server video games are going to be the future. I love how he's pretty much saying you're not going to own anything, and the big billion-dollar super companies are going to get to dictate what you can and can't play. So he's pretty much like stating that freaking cloud storage is going to be the future, with the growing advancement in AI and all the BS. So yeah, Jeff Bezos is completely out of touch with reality. So here's what I think. PC gamers love owning their games. We as a consumer love to own our games. This is the thing. A lot of these boomer company, billion-dollar sleazeball CEOs and corporations with terrible controversy, like harsh conditions, anti-union tactics, and a bunch of other controversies that Jeff Bezos is famous for, don't get is that consumers love owning their games. Yeah, he's right. PCs stay idle for long periods of time. My computer most of the day stays idle, but at least I have programs and stuff running in the background. It's somewhat inefficient because I could be using it for other means, but when I'm done with all of my stuff for the day, I literally get on and play video games. That's the entertainment that I watch. I don't watch Hollywood anymore. I don't watch movies or TV shows anymore because of how garbage most of that industry has become. So I go and I play video games because that's the only entertainment that I have. So him saying that we should stop owning games and just outright just you do it on cloud is the worst idea possible, because we all know that cloud storage is not good. There's lag, there's input lag, there's a ton of problems with it. Not to also mention, he's a very biased person because he has a stake in this. Because ironically, Amazon has Lua, which is right in front of us. And look at this, like, why should I get any of these games when I own them and I can install them anytime? I have Hogwarts Legacy, I have Alan Wake, I have Fallout 4 Game of the Year. Not to also mention, I have Fallout 4 Game of the Year on my PC, and I can mod it into Fallout London, something that cloud storage cannot do. Not to also mention, all of these games can go away at any time. This is the problem with not being able to own a game, is that when you don't own a game, you don't have control over it. The company does. So they can discontinue it like it's a Netflix TV show, and maybe you have a backlog of video games like me. For example, I own tons of video games, and I have a backlog of video games that I am needing to play but just don't have the time for, but I want to play them. So imagine video gaming as cloud only. So imagine one day you want to play that game and you find out it was discontinued by Amazon or Google or whatever, and you can't play it anymore. That's not fair. So it goes to show you why the system of Cloudflare is not good. And it's all because, and they're all making excuses, it's because of AI. And truthfully, I think that AI should be starting to like go down in creation and distribution, because right now AI is just, even though it's kind of helping to slightly innovate humanity and society, it's now starting to do bad things for society. Like companies are starting to fire people and decrease the ability to give people jobs because they're finding that AI can do that job, if not more efficiently, which is good and bad because it ruins the ability for growth of people and job opportunities, and it's horrible. Not to mention also AI can always make mistakes. AI is not perfect. Not to also mention that AI is being used mostly for slop and producing slop, like making videos of dead celebrities or dead internet personalities, making videos that are just complete brain rot and just literally destroying humanity's brains. It's actually been found scientifically that AI decreases intelligence because of decreased imagination. Like I support AI if it's doing things like solving complex questions of the universe or of mathematics that's so hard that requires decades of like research and some of the smartest people that have or have not been born yet. I support AI being used for stuff like that, or trying to find a cure for cancer. I don't support AI being used as a way to produce 20% of YouTube content, which is actually real, by the way. AI, 20% of YouTube content is AI driven now, which is insane. So it goes to show you that I have a very good channel because none of my videos are AI related. So yay. But it's really crazy that Jeff Bezos is writing so hard how AI is the future and that video gaming should become Cloudflare, where we own nothing. And we get what we get when we get whatever we get, which is insane. It's absolutely insane. Not to also mention, this is the same Jeff Bezos that was praising the video game New World, which was quote unquote a massive success, just to then immediately have it a few years later get canceled, and now it's in its servers are going offline in 2027. So yeah. Truthfully, I think I know why Jeff Bezos is talking about how AI is going to be the future and that video gaming should be on the cloud. I think it's because he wants all of the silica and other rare elements for his wife. I mean, just look at her. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Huh. Ugh. If you dropped her in the ocean, it would be a global catastrophe. Oh boy. You had to call literally every freaking national environmental agency. Jeez. But yeah, I think Jeff Bezos is full of it. Even though AI is growing at a very disturbingly advanced speed, and PC gaming right now is a little bit unaffordable thanks to AI, and its lack of inefficiency, I still think that video gaming is going to be on PC, and we will have the right to own our games. Because I've seen firsthand actually what happens when you don't own our games. I have a friend who bought Xbox Pass, and Xbox Pass gives him DBD, and he played a lot of DBD. One day he had just some weird financial crisis, and he just could not buy Xbox Pass anymore. All of the hard work, all of the stuff that he got, he completely lost. Why? Because of the fact that he could not afford it anymore. So now he has an account that he's spent tons of money on in his monthly subscription-based service, and so much money that at this point he should own the game DBD and all of its DLC, but he doesn't, and all of it's locked out for him because he does not own it. That is a prime example of why gamers should not rent, should not be subscribed to cloud-based servers or subscriptions or whatnot. We should have the right to own our games and play them the way that we want to play when we want to play, because we never ever know when, for example, our financial stability will go out the window, and we can't subscribe to these cloud servers or these renting systems. So when you have the ability to own a game, you can play it anytime if you have money or if you don't have money. So you don't have to worry about subscription-based service. So I think that Jeff Bezos is just doing the stereotype thing that most sleazy, corporate, stooge, billionaire supervillains do. He really, really, really loves money, and he just wants people to go to Amazon Luna. Instead of buying PC games, just go buy Amazon Prime and just play his games. It's despicable. I hate companies. The dude's worth billions. At this point, throw in the towel and retire. Not everyone needs to be the world's first super billionaire that can own a continent. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. That's very interesting. That Jeff Bezos wants to promote his cloud gaming, and just pretty much saying that video gamers should own nothing and be happy, while they continuously waste all of the world's precious and finite resources on AI instead of just trying to improve and optimize the performance of AI. So yeah, interesting world we live in. I do also want to say one little final thing. Though he does realize that AI, the materials that AI uses, are used for many other things in our world, like any other technology, like lights, consoles, PCs, freaking TVs, like anything electronic. So what happens when AI continuously it needs more and more demand of finite resources? Are we going to go back to the caveman era where we start like cooking with freaking sticks and like our entertainment is going to be like throwing rocks out of trees? Is that the future? Like, I understand the innovation of AI, but how far are we willing to go to destroy our entire environment and use as many of the finite resources as we have just to create stupid AI cat video slop? Who knows? I have to end it here. I'll see all of you next video. See ya!